going on, guys? Brandon here. Wanted to do something a little different today. As all you know, the coronavirus is going on right now. It's pretty crazy, and people are panicking and everything. And it is a big deal. It is something to take serious. I think it's a little wild, but hey, that's not for me to decide. But I've heard rumors that the bait shops are going to be possibly closing. Some of them I heard they are, some of them are not. Who knows really what ends up happening. And I've also heard talk about the boat ramps possibly closing, which I hope that is not the case, because if I can't go fishing, I'm going to lose my mind. So hopefully that's not the case. But anyway, what we're going to try to do today is catch some mud minnows. I haven't done it, and like I said, in a couple of years. The spots that I used to go to that I knew had them pretty good, either you can't get to them anymore, or they built houses around them, and I don't want to go bailing through somebody's backyard to go catch bait. I'm sure if I asked, they probably wouldn't mind, but hey, do you mind if I walk in your backyard and catch some bait? But anyway, so I'm going to try a new area, spot that I've just kind of noticed the other day, and it's not far from my house. I was actually running a service call over here and just happened to see it, and I thought, that might be a good spot to try, and it kind of got me thinking about it. So anyway, I'm going to show you guys how I go about catching mud minnows. So you guys stay tuned. Hopefully this place will produce. Stay tuned. Alright, so let me show you guys how this thing works. So basically it just comes together in two pieces. If you're going to catch mud minnows, you're going to need one of these. So basically it has a little point here and a little latch. All it does is just snap in like this, put it together, and then it comes with this little clasp thing, and you just clasp it together. What I use for bait, Vienna sausages, baby. All right, let's see if this is going to work. Hopefully there's some here. All right, so we got our little Vienna sausages tied on. We got a little rope. We're gonna need some rope now to hold it, and basically throw your Vienna sausages inside, and that's it. So hopefully there's some mud minnows in here. Now you need to put this thing where it will sink. Okay, you want it to lay flat if you can. You want to have enough water to basically, to give them an opportunity to be able to get in there. You want it deep enough so they can get in there. So let's see. I don't know if this spot's going to be any good. Like I said, I've never tried it here, but we're going to give it a shot. I'm going to let this sit a minute and see what happens. If not, we'll move it. So that first spot was kind of a bust. I don't know if the water's moving too fast, or maybe the tide ain't right. The tide's coming in. So I'm gonna run down here walk down here to a spot that's a little water's a little less moving. This looks like a place for some mud minnows to be. So let's see what we can catch. Stay with me. Alright guys, so while we're waiting to give this thing some time to soak for a little while, just want to talk to you a little bit about it. Anybody can do this. It's very simple. You can buy the minnow traps. Any of your sporting goods stores carries them. Your Walmart has them. Academy, Dick's Sporting Goods, probably any of your local tackle retailers would probably have them. They come in two different styles. And what I mean by that is not styles but colors. They come in like a silver, like a shiny silver, aluminum type deal, almost like a galvanized. And they also come in a black painted one. I find, me personally, that the silver ones, the regular shiny silver ones, work better than the black ones. I've tried both. I don't know what it is about the black ones. I don't know if they can't find how to get into it. You would think that it would be a lot better because it's not shiny, but maybe the shininess helps attract them. I don't know. But I know, in my opinion, and from what I've seen, the silver ones work much better. So that's the ones I got. That's the one I'm using today. As far as bait goes, like today we're using Vienna sausages. You can buy them anywhere as well. They're easy to keep, so that's the reason why I use them. You can just open a can, bomb them in there, and there you go. But anything works. Fish heads work. Crab carcass. Crab, actually, like if you can get like a dead crab and quarter him up, like break him up, they work really good. Crab's probably one of the better baits to use. I've used bologna. I've seen people use cheese. I've seen people use cat food. I mean, they're not picky. Mud minnows are opportunists, so they're going to eat, you know, whatever. But you kind of want to be in areas that they're going to be in, and that's why I'm saying I don't know if this is going to be a good spot or not. I think it will be. It kind of looks like an area that would hold them. Let me kind of show you. It's like a little creek bottom. You want something salt, something kind of muddy, something definitely not super fast moving. I think that was probably part of the problem with the first spot, is it was just water's moving a little fast. But anyway, I'm gonna give this spot a try. Hopefully, I'm hoping that this is a good area, because like I said, in the event that the bait shops close, we can't get bait, or it's late and I don't have time to get bait for the next morning, and I'm getting up before the bait shops are open, this would be something. It's not far from the house. I can run down here, throw some traps out, run some errands or whatever, come back, hopefully have enough bait to last me through the day. Good buddy of mine, Matthew, and my fishing partner, he also runs a part-time charter, so you know, if the bait shops close down and people still want to go fishing, he's going to have to get bait. So maybe I can help him out with that. But you guys stay tuned. Cross your fingers. Hopefully this works. Leave in the comment section below, like if there's a bait that you guys use that you find works better than others. I'm always willing to learn. So if you guys have better methods or something that you see that works better, leave it in comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. So let's see what happens. All right, so I've been letting this thing soak probably, I don't know, 10-15 minutes. By no means as long as I would like to, but I'm just gonna see if there's anything in there right there. All right, so we caught some. Alright guys, so we caught some. So we do got some mud minnows, so cool. Matt, good size ones too. Wasn't in there that long, but you can see there is some mud minnows in there. Check this dude out. So it's a good sized mud minnow. Some of them's real good. Alright, so we got a spot. I mean, that's a good minnow. I'll take that all day long. So I'm not keeping these today. It's kind of like a trial run, but I wanted to see. But I mean, there's some in there. There's probably a half dozen. Nah, no, there's more than that. There's probably a dozen in there. So anyway guys, this is how I do it. Obviously you see the Vienna sausage work, so I'm gonna let these guys go. And like I said, anybody can do this. So if your bait and tackle shop's closed, do this. All right guys, so as you can see, this does work. One pointer that I would give in closing out is I would get, I don't know if you can see this string, this is a camo nylon rope. I would get it in camo or black. Reason being is sometimes you need to hide these. It's a sad, cold, hard truth, but there's some thieves in the world, and these traps sometimes get stolen. Even though they're relatively cheap and you're not losing a lot of money, it still sucks that if you had a fishing trip planned, you go to get your bait and your minnow trap's gone. So just a little tip, get them in black or camo. Try to hide them. You know, if you're in an area where you think that it could possibly get picked up by somebody. Some people don't know what they are, and they see it like, oh, that's cool, and just grab it and you're out of a trap. So this place is pretty remote, but just something to think about. Guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, and guys, we always appreciate you watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and we'll see you then.